Hello, hello. Colin Hopkins here with Keyrenter Salt Lake Property Management. I'm excited to be with you to share with you some info. If you guys have been around watching my videos, you know that I'm a member of the Residential Housing Association. I sit on the Government Affairs Committee. Being part of that helps me be involved in protecting our rights as landlords and property management companies, and as just rental property owners in general. And to be informed of what's changing and what's not changing here in Utah. And so today I want to talk to you guys about one of the bills that we discussed in our Government Affairs Committee meeting this week. There's a bill that's been proposed that is about property ownership and corporations. Now, this bill has come forth based off of a news narrative that institutional investors are buying up all of the single family homes and making it less affordable for people to buy property, and are increasing home values as well as rent prices by being that big corporation that comes in and buys up all these neighborhoods homes, and now there's nothing available for the average person to go buy. I want to talk about that. There's a lot of studies here in Utah. The studies show that between out of our market share of rental properties, which is about 365,000 rental properties, institutional investors or some entities that own more than 1,000 doors are less than 3% of our market here in Utah. Whereas your mom and pop investors, people owning between 1 and 9 rental properties, are 77% of our market share. So the vast majority of people who own rental properties own between 1 and 10 properties. And then 20 something percent own between 10 and 1,000, and less than 3% own more than 1,000. So the whole narrative that institutional investors are moving into Utah, buying up all the properties, raising property values, raising rents, is just simply not true here. And this bill is something that would affect not just those big corporations, but it would also affect your mom and pop investors who own their properties in a business entity or a corporation. Anyone who owns an LLC, a property in an LLC, in a trust, in a corporation, all of those properties would have to be either sold or transferred into their personal names. In this bill, it's stated that no corporations can own rental property. And this is something that's just absolutely absurd. The reason why you buy rental property is so that you can get the liability protections, you can get tax deductions, you can get more privacy by owning your property through a business entity like an LLC or a trust or an S corp or whatever you put it into. The Government Affairs Committee we were kind of shocked to hear that this is actually being submitted in our legislative session, but the general feel was this is not going to get any traction. There's so many where we are a very landlord friendly state, and we will continue to be that with the efforts that the RHA puts in, that our Realtor PAC and many other corporation PACs that support landlord rights. We don't foresee this gaining any traction, but the fact that it's coming to the table is something a little bit concerning. There's been more and more bills being submitted that we don't support, and just wanted you all to know that here at Keyrenter, we are supporting you by being on those front lines, fighting off those bills that are not friendly towards landlords. They're not friendly towards investors. They're not friendly towards really anyone that wants to change their life one property at a time by creating wealth through real estate, which is kind of our motto here. We like to think we're changing people's lives one property at a time. And as the data shows, the vast majority of property owners are people like you and me who own between 1 and 10 rental properties and are trying to change their life one property at a time. And this would hurt more those types of people than it would these corporations, these bigger corporations that are really non-existent here in the state. Less than 3% are owned by large corporations. So if you guys want to support fighting off bills like this, the best way to do that is by donating to your local PACs. The Residential Housing Association is one of those PACs that has some sway and has been around for many, many years and supports your rights. If you want to know how to donate, reach out to me and I can help you with that. Or if you want us to donate on your behalf, just let us know and we can do that. So thanks again for listening to this video. We'll give you more updates as the legislative session actually starts and we see more bills come forth. And hope you're having a great day, and we'll be out there fighting on the front lines for you. Take care.